E intanto possiamo fare continuo. Dai è tutta. No, qua niente intro, qua si parte subito giocando, perché si può pretendere, tanto non ne frega un cazzo a nessuno, io che spieghi cose. Allora, abbiamo, se non ricordo mai esatto, 4 punti, ma io voglio aspettare di sbloccare gli altri 2 spettri. Ma uno dei 2, secondo me, è lo spettro che abbiamo visto interagire qua dove moriva la gente. E il tizio che dipinge, quindi l'hanno arrestato, quindi dobbiamo andare, direi, al bordello per incontrare Piotrek, che è un ragazzino, è vero, perché a quanto pare qua nel 1905 i ragazzini si danno appuntamento al bordello. Vabbè, ai miei tempi si diceva andiamo, non so, alla gelateria, loro vanno al bordello, va bene. Proviamolo però questo bordello, ma dite che si vedrà roba sconcia? Al caso preparatevi. Aspetta, qua c'è qualcosa. Receipt. Sanitas Drugstore, storage of pharmacy materials and trade of household goods and novelties. I certify that rocks... va bene. Receipt. A receipt for the purchase of goods bearing the drugstore stamp. Rock Sochalski often uses eyes and bandages. Ok. Oddio, punto su tutto il pranzo. Vale la regola sempre di ieri, cioè più o meno leggo tutto, ma con delle eccezioni, cioè con del buon senso, quindi se capisco che è anche un chi se ne frega. No, serve mind livello 3. A wooden seat overlooking the house of fisherman's last victim. Che cazzo, ma non posso mica avere mind livello 3. Questo è mind, ma non me lo fa mica fare. Ma non è giusto. Ah, ma non è che forse prima dovrei fare un'altra quest? Sono confuso. Scusa, adesso stiamo seguendo una side quest. Horses in the Sky. I want to get Morana, che secondo me è un altro degli spiriti. Memory Horizon. A sto punto mi viene il dubbio che forse dovrei fare un'altra quest. Taming Darkness. Non è che facendo quella principale me la... Boh, che poi c'è il fatto di avere la possibilità limitata di fare la quest, mi fa dire, bah, faccio la quest. Ah, allora aspetta, facciamo un attimo questa, così gli mettiamo in pace i sogni. Allora, cambio di programma. Devo andare... Ah no, siamo al posto giusto. Allora, facciamo un attimo questo. Perché magari... Io devo riuscire a sbloccare lo spettro del mine. Qua c'è qualcosa, esatto. Watchman's Report. I'm reporting on the suspicious behavior of 2 brothers living at number 2, the Shosalki brothers. Soshalko, chiamiamoli così. Vaclav e Roch. Often return home long after the gates have been closed by jumping over the wall. They come back at different times, so before I can catch them in the act, they're already in their apartment and claim to have been asleep the whole time. While Vaclav smiles mockingly and winks at me with those red eyes of these. Enunciation of the residents. Ops, saltato. Vabbè. Anture in questo. Stiamo giocando. Un po' di concentrazione.
I haven't been here in a while.
Oh,
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Visions. When an area is enveloped in red fog, it's a sign that the Upir wants to show you something, or where the fog is thinner, stay away from the places where it gets thick, and remember that Upir doesn't like to be ignored. If you go into the fog, the vision will disappear. If you go into the fog. Come if you go into the fog?
I'll be first, you'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
È che, cioè, non è che sia proprio tutta sta nebbia. No, di qua.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Abaurize was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Allora, find out what Hooper wants, che se non sbaglio è tipo uno spettro legato a suo padre, anche se ce l'avevamo prima che lui morisse, cioè questa cosa io non ho ben capito, però seguiamolo. Magari si sblocca lui lo spettro. Vediamo, se no è un disastro.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Find your way in the fog. Ho sbagliato male. Ho sbagliato, vero? Porco giù. Allora. Quindi non là, di qua. Non ben capita
Victor,
sta
hurry.
cosa.
We'll be late for mass.
I'm coming, mother.
No. E questa meccanica della nebbia è un po'... non è che si capisca benissimo.
Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you...
Ops. No, qua.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stele as he passed us with a censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't manage to stop me, and my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents' marriage not long after.
Ok. Aspetta che qua c'è qualcosa. Ci dà dei punti. Ok. Message to Victor Sulski. Please come to the cemetery immediately. Urgent matter. Sokol, grave digger. Però sempre controlliamo. Ah. Vabbè, ci andiamo dopo però. Quante missioni? Non pensavo tutte ste missioni secondarie. Pensavo più lineare. Allora, qua c'è da prendere qualcosa. Ok, carino. Letter. Hey friend, this afternoon in the Vienna passageway, ask Lecky about the rumors of Professor Z. Just don't forget to start with the magic words. Cheers. Letter. An excerpt from hasty and likely secret correspondence between students. He says that Lecky can often be found in the Vienna passageway. Direi che è per un'altra cosa, però.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Allora, di qua.
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh.
No.
Father, can Abaureze come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants.
Or servants.
Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you. You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer, next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Abaureze in the streets of Prague. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact. But if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Wait for events to unfold. Ah. Allora andiamo dal Gravedigger. Wow. Cemetery. Ok. Beautiful tune. Sì, va bene. Bello. Giù di qua. Cemetery merchant.
Get a steak for when your life is at stake. Make any vampire quickly retire. An aspen steak for you, sir? Premium wood, carved at midnight on the solstice. They're cheap.
Ah, ma c'è tipo quello per uccidere i vampiri?
The steaks are exquisite, I must admit. What else do you sell?
Holy icons, miraculous Marys, salt.
Table salt?
Consecrated, but the steaks, I tell you, sir, ever since they buried the magician, they've been selling like hotcakes. Anyone with some sense buys them.
Do you believe in all of this?
I believe in money. And if people are willing to buy a stick out of fear, then who am I to argue?
Complimenti per il senso di moralità.
This buried magician, is it Shulsky?
I think so. It makes no difference to me what his name was.
For him, stakes are not enough. We need to call the Pope.
Don't tell anyone or I'll lose my livelihood.
Goodbye. I hope the vampires don't take revenge on you.
They have no interest in me. I'm anemic. Hey, please, tell your friends. On Wednesdays, I sell 4 steaks for the price of 2.
Sì, l'ho letto il libro di Dracula. Meglio, ho letto Dracula di Bram Stoker e non c'era questa cosa del fatto che se sei anemico sei immune ai vampiri o hai qualche forma di protezione, però magari qua sono più evoluti.
What is this foolishness? Open this gate!
Right. No one can keep us from entering the cemetery. It's a free country. Well,
How long are you going to keep wagging your chins? If it's closed, it's closed! Oh, Mr. Shulsky, finally.
Say you got this message.
I read your message. What is it about?
I won't talk about it out here in front of these boors. Come inside.
you're letting him in, Gravedigger? What the hell is going on?
Shut your mouths or I won't open till Judgment Day. This is about your father, you know.
All right, let's see what this is about.
Bah!
What did my father do this time?
I've got 2 pieces of news, so to speak. There's bad news, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Which do you want to hear first?
Bad news.
Tell me the bad news.
Today some rebel-rousers came here and started making trouble.
No.
They ravaged your family tomb.
What do you mean, ravaged?
Ma dai.
I couldn't believe it either. I sent you a note immediately.
What about the other news?
One night, I went out and saw the dead lying around. But not in their places, you know? In the pathways. And then I saw their graves dug up, as if the dead crept right out of the ground.
And these bodies are still lying here?
No, of course not. You can't do that. But if you want to learn more about the case, they might come out again tomorrow night. People are starting to talk about resurrections and the end of the world. Resurrections and now these maniacs. Judgment Day seems to be upon us, you know?
Those vandals that ravaged the tomb, what did they look like?
I closed the gate because they're still hanging around there. Why don't you see for yourself, you know?
According to my knowledge, dead bodies don't rise on their own. Were there any witnesses? Any noise at night? Traces?
Nothing. Just the stiffs in odd places.
Goodbye.
Get rid of this scum at once.
Trouble with the family tomb. There are some shady characters hanging around the family tomb. The Powadzki gravedigger couldn't chase them off, so he closed the cemetery to visitors while waiting for me. Vabbè, dai, è stato gentile almeno. Andiamo a vedere che è successo. C'era qualcosa qua. Ah. Obituary. The late Vitali Goriemkin. Direi che non ci interessa. Ah, no, quanto pare ci interessa. Was published a few days ago. The funeral has been held recently. The crumpled newspaper pages ooze with someone's cool, cynical calculation. They use the obituary page as a map to find those waiting to be dug up. Ah, vabbè. Questo lo immaginavamo, direi. diciamo, gli obituary per un gruppo che deve saccheggiare le tombe sono perfetti. Un'ottima fonte di informazioni. Notes from a sermon. It's not hard to see that harmful fads and entertainment from the West have spread among our youth. Right under our noses, too. I'm talking here, for one, about the infamous teacher who was giving lessons on how to twitch in frenzied fists. And he had to go to accept money for it. Fortunately, owing to a few vigilant parishioners and my own intervention, this shameful demoralization was parlan così, preti. Notes from a sermon, notes on how to compose a sermon. There's something going on at 1804 Mentarna Street as the priest worried about being a potential pernicious fad from the West. Proprio belli questi cimiteri.
Oh, darn it. Look at him. I think he's a real, temperamencer. I'll show you how you talk to magicians. Are you so eager to die, Tempermancer?
Sappiamo già come andrà a finire.
And who are you, anyway?
We're the ones who purge the world from scum like you.
I'm a bit sorry now, but I think you will be too, in a moment.
You heard him. He asked for it. Get him!
Allora, sempre ridere. Tutti pronti di così. Ma io un po' mi scoccia spendere tutti i punti qua, perché poi mi serviranno qui. Scusa, 2, 4. Vabbè, oddio, non così tanti. Potremmo. Questo mi aumenta di 2 i punti vita. Questo invece, anche questo. Ah, però nel caso devo fare questo prima, quindi restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. Increase them taken damage by 50%. Però poi dove lo metto? Ah, però cavolo, è doppio questo, in teoria, come upgrade. Oh, vabbè, possiamo anche prenderlo questo. In teoria, esatto, è un upgrade da 2 tacchette. Non mi ricordo cosa volevo cambiare. Receives at the end of every round. Boh, sì, togliamo questo e mettiamo... Boh, così, per cambiare un po'. Ma io immagino non avremo problemi. Allora, potremmo anche usarlo subito. Ah no, perché bisogna prima fare questo e poi c'è l'altro. Ok. Vabbè, proviamo. Allora, qua mi suggerisce lui capable of finishing off enemies immune states. Ah, è vero che c'è la cosa dell'immunità. Require dimension force did for to disable. Ok. Attacco i dupli. Potremmo attaccare. Ah, esatto, questo gli tira via il tratto. Ok. Ok, allora torniamo su di lui, a cui a quanto pare non abbiamo fatto niente. Ah, perché no? Che scemo. Sono rincoglionito, non può prendere effetti negativi. Vabbè, ma allora facciamo questo su di lui. Sì. Ah, cazzo, ci fa un contrattacco. Allora forse non è il massimo. Se ci fa un contrattacco non è il massimo. Però questo non prende effetti negativi. No, facciamo questo su di lui. Più punti vita, più gli facciamo danno. Oh, vai. Poi... Ah, questo è il livello 2. Ah, sono sempre questi. Ok. Questo sta per attaccare ancora un turno di contrattacco. Non lo riusciamo a svangare. No. Però con questo mi cura. Attacchiamo lui così e con questo lo dovremmo finire. Va bene. Va bene. Aia, 30 di vita abbiamo. 25? Non so perché non è morto. Ah, l'altro si deve ancora fargli l'attacco. Allora, lui non ha più il counter attack. Quindi potremmo attaccare lui. Facendogli questo. Ok, lui è andato. Anche fatto recuperare 9 di vita, molto bene. Abbiamo applicato uno stato negativo a lui. Ok, e ora gli facciamo questo. Gli creiamo anche exposure. Mentre con questo dovremmo iniziare a togliergli. Sì, iniziamo a fare così. Tanto secondo me l'altro dovrebbe andare giù in fretta. Insomma. Con questo gli togliamo una marea, solo che ci vorrà un po'. Questo chi lo fa? Non ho capito. Facciamo così. Quindi siamo già pronti e qua gli toglieremo un altro coso. Ma lo curiamo dopo, direi. Svangato. Ancora 2. Ok, tratto disabilitato perché è in breakdown. E ora che è in breakdown gli facciamo questo. E ciaone. Molto bene. Ok. Ed è fatto un'ottima figura. Aspetta che qua c'è qualcosa. It remembers the time of uprisings and cholera epidemics. A fresh trace of pain raises above other memories that the statue has been a silent witness to. The widower's trembling hand seeking sport. Its vibrations permeate the bricks with a mixture of revulsion and grief caused by the ghastly sight of the corpse of his recently buried wife, perched on her open coffin. Okay.
Let's take a look around.
Discarded the crowbar. Inept effort to pry the tomb door open came to nothing. A crude tool, as crude as the man who used it. The steel reverberates with a desire to destroy what is strange, corrupted by magic and unfamiliar. just like they were instructed by the WAS. WAS forse. Andando proprio devastata sta tomba. A Page Demons. Comunque c'è scritto WTA, perché poi è scritto invece WAS. Demoni. Writing on the tomb, my father a demon, fine, let them have it their way. E quindi? Investigate the case of core, visit the cemetery at night. Ah, ok. Va bene.
Aren't your legs getting sore? Stupid question. Let's wait until...
night.
So, let's kill some time.
Investigate the corpse. Minchia, loro sono ancora lì? Male, male. Non capisco però. Scusa, dici ah, scusa, l'area rossa è qua. Ok.
Sweet Jesus, don't scare me. I'm just here to see if the dead are lying down as they should. You gave those lads by the tomb a good belting, huh? I could hear the echoes.
Thank you, but they weren't too keen to talk, and I have a few questions to ask.
Maybe I could help, you know?
What is the WAS? Those fellas at the mausoleum were connected with it.
Ah, the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. Loonies, you know. Ever since your father was laid to rest here, they've been yelling their heads off by the walls.
Where can I find their bosses? You know?
Why? Do you smell blood? There's one behind the cemetery wall inciting the crowd. Ask him. Once you have cleaned up near the mausoleum, I can open the gate.
Ok, quindi c'era scritto demoni WTS perché stava forse per Warsaw Thaumaturge Society, quindi che è il demonio, la Warsaw Thaumaturge Society, quindi loro si firmano WAS perché è anti-Thaumaturge. Ha senso. The Gravedigger says that WAS stands for Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. Their agitator can be found by the cemetery wall. Ok. The Vendetta. The Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society has targeted my father. Normally I would say, be my guest. But they're acting so nicely I put them on my blacklist. In order to learn more about them, I should find their agitator by the Pozaki cemetery wall. Ok. Ci interessa sapere se gli piace il suo lavoro.
It's a rather grim job you've got here.
Well, you know. I'd rather do this than struggle with drunkards in a bar or bolts in a factory. The dead are calm and predictable, you know? Unless they start rising from the grave, that is.
Goodbye.
Good luck with the WAS, you know? Let me know when you get rid of them.
Va bene. 2 minuti di pausa che vado a cambiare l'acqua al pipistrello, arrivo. Ok. Allora, continuiamo a esplorare questo cimitero di notte. Cosa in realtà molto allettante. Se vi capita, andateci nei cimiteri, perché comunque, almeno quelli antichi che sono più suggestivi secondo me, dell'800, molto belli. From Vitaly Goremikin's grave, on the deadly cool tombstone, the gravedigger has left words of prayer and a concern straying on the marble, the concern that the dead won't rest in peace in accord with the laws of nature. It's a harbinger of the apocalypse, the third one this week.
There's something odd nearby.
Tipo qua. The flame is still smoldering. È una candela. The smell of kerosene from the still smoldering wick.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Okay. Wick gives way to the profound sense of injustice settled on the candle, and the wisp of bluish smoke from the flickering flame.
I felt something. Where is it?
I can feel a grievance over the fact that they pay more to dig up a stiff than to bury them. Infatti si sentiva del rumore qua, no?
Hey, Valush, look what they got dragged in.
God damn. Are you the ones disturbing the dead and strewing the bodies all over the graveyard?
No, not that. We are professionals. We've got the troublemaker here.
I bet he'll call the Undertaker. That's too bad.
Are you from the Anti-Thaumaturge Society?
We don't care if they're magicians or not.
Steve, it's a Steve.
Non so se affrontarli, ma in realtà non mi interessa.
How about we go our separate ways? You didn't see me and I didn't see you.
Oh, I'm afraid we already saw you clearly.
Ah, niente.
Fuck, I knew Thursday would be no good.
Don't be a sissy. It'll be all over soon. I'll take the coat.
I'll take the clodhoppers.
Sì, dobbiamo affrontarli per forza, va bene. Cos'è questo? Dimension Force Art 5 to disable. Scusa, non ce l'abbiamo al 5. Non ce l'abbiamo ancora al 5. Ma quasi quasi. O spendiamoli qua, almeno arriviamo al 5. Ok. Invece le altre non ce l'abbiamo. Allora, partiamo, quindi abbiamo detto affrontando lui, direi. Anzi, no, perché... Allora, facciamo con Upir. Così gli disattiviamo quella cosa. Invece a lui è immune agli effetti negativi. Minchia, lui si cura 7 ogni round. Che fastidio. Niente, facciamo questa a lui intanto, sperando di rallentarlo. Lui in teoria viene attaccato da Upir, perde l'immunità e a sto punto lo attacchiamo noi. Mamma mia che combo. Ok. Ah, sanguinamento per 2. Infami. Allora lo farei per ultimo. Lui è immune agli effetti negativi e quindi niente, lo picchiamo e basta. Lo picchiamo e basta così. Ok, a questo punto lo finiamo con lui. O con lui, così mi ridà anche un po' di vita. Quindi con lui andiamo direttamente di qua e iniziamo a fargli questo. Ad applicargli delle cose. Quindi diamo anche exposure. Lui è andato. Ok, ora lui è messo male, però comunque si recupera 7 ogni volta, però ha increases taken damage. Perfetto. Quindi io gli potrei fare questo e con lui gli facciamo questo qua. No, vabbè, facciamo questo, tanto va bene entrambi. Ah, cazzo, ho recuperato 7 di... Ah, madonna, 21 in una botta. Ah, perché aveva il malus. Secondo me siamo andati bene. Abbiamo fatto anche un punto. Molto bene.
I felt something. Where is it?
E loro? Shovel. Lying woefully. Someone here fails to take care of their tools. The worn-out shaft radiates with fresh alarm and fear. Someone hastily dropped the tool as soon as they heard approaching footsteps. They startled at someone. For conclusion. The living dead is no dead. This is no miracle nor imminent apocalypse. The resurrected corpses are assisted by a prankster who not only knows this place well, but also works here. The question is, what does he do it? The gravedigger should know him. Ok. Andiamo a parlarci.
Sweet Jesus, don't scare me. I'm just here to see if the dead are lying down as they should.
I searched the area. Grave robbers are more of a separate issue, but I learned something about the rising corpses.
I'm dying of curiosity. Do you understand?
It seems that the corpses are helped in their wanderings by someone who knows the cemetery well and keeps their tools here.
Hold on. My hands are clean.
And is frustrated by how little you pay him.
Lech, he's my assistant. Are you saying he's involved in this?
Yes. Where can I find him?
And he probably drinks with those friends of his own in Green Square. That louse. If you meet him, tell him he's fired.
Onesto.
Goodbye.
Good luck with the WAS, you know? Let me know when you get rid of them.
Quindi, investigate the case of corpses coming back to life. Ora dobbiamo andare a parlare col suo assistente. Vediamo se lo troviamo. Ah, non è qua, giusto? Green Park è a Londra. Vabbè, abbiamo capito. Sarà qui?
Which one of you is Lech?
I am. What's your business?
Digging at the cemetery at night. I know you're the one digging up bodies from graves. Valush and his crew are also friends of yours?
What? I have no idea who you're talking about. Maybe he's drunk. It's some lunatic. We have no choice, fellas. He's asking for a beating.
Così subito. Anche meno. Ah, con Bucavac. Grande Bucavac. Allora, disabilitiamo subito lui. Sì, facciamo questo. E poi a quel punto gli facciamo questo. Ora però questo è very slow. Facciamo questo. Madonna, stai lento. Cazzo, attaccano 2 volte. Simpatico questo pianoforte. Allora, secondo me lui muore col colpo, quindi possiamo passare al prossimo. Questo qua in mezzo al counter attack, quindi facciamo questo. Lui recupera 7 di vita ogni volta, quindi iniziamo a fargli delle ferite. Ok, anzi, sì, no, con lui gli farei questo perché ha ancora comunque la vita abbastanza alta, però colpisce dopo. Altrimenti questo ci mette proprio una vita. No, facciamo questo. Ok, e con questo... Ah, però poi recupera la vita. Rischioso. Rischioso. Ah, ok. Bene. Anche lui prende 7 di vita ogni volta. Noi gli facciamo questo. E poi non ha senso. Poi gli farei questo. Ok.
Holy Virgin, save me! What do you want from me?
Why do you disturb the dead? Aren't you ashamed?
I won't do it again, really. But it wasn't my idea, I swear. They told me to. And as for Valush and his people, they're tight with the carpenter. He builds coffins in the nearby yard.
Who told you to do it?
Oh, this one guy. Konieczny. Włodzimierz Konieczny. The head of this whole WAS.
Where can I find the WAS office?
You need to walk down from the cemetery. 10 Młynarska Tylna Street.
Lek, the Powasky gravedigger's helper, confessed to digging up corpses. However, he claims that he did it at the request of what quello lì, that the WAS chairman, Lozimier.
People won't find out who defaced the graves of their loved ones on one condition.
Thank you. God, thank you. What do you need?
I need you to tell me something. Why did Wojciech make you dig up the corpses?
Well, the way I see it, he wanted to scare people. And it worked, didn't it?
I think I need to have a chat with Wojciech.
Oh, since you're going there, can you tell him I'm still waiting for the money? He said he'd get it from membership fees, so he can't say he doesn't have any.
Find a way to deal with the WAS. Ok. Chissà come si sbloccano gli altri demoni. Cimitero. Cosa di nuovo? Foster, the Technicians Association in Warsaw, invites you to attend a series of lectures delivered by top Polish investors, technicians, and people of science. Va bene. Foster informing about periodic readings every Thursday evening. Vabbè, ma ne ci interessa. Un po' troppo. Oh, 2 vie. Allora, intanto prendiamo questo. Poi. Chissà perché mi fa 2 vie.
Have you been feeling tired lately?
Yes!
Have your wives been hysterical? Your chickens getting sick? Milk going sour for no reason?
Yes!
That's all caused by tempermancy. Curses, black magic, evil energy.
Aha.
That's enough. This nonsense is making my ears bleed. Are you the one giving orders to the WAS?
Look who's here. A magician temperomancer. The enemy of humankind.
The ruiner of good fun and the vanquisher of children's smiles. I'll ask again, who is in charge of this circus?
The President told us what you are. If you want to ask him about something in person, have a look at the brochure like the others. You know how to read, right?
Loudmouth. The loudmouth is just being a loudmouth. Either he says that what they tell him to, or he truly believes it. He's not the one leading the WAS, though. I need to get to the bottom of it.
I must disagree with some of your points.
Like what?
The dead rising from the graves. Maybe, but not on their own. Someone is helping them. There are some very living grave robbers prowling around here.
What else are you going to come up with to whitewash yourself, you damned magician?
See what kinds of conspiracy theories he comes up with?
Ma come chase them away? Vabbè.
I'm the one coming up with them? That's it. I've had it.
Minchia, ma lui risolve
Demon,
tutto.
devil, let's get him sorted. I can
Picchiando.
feel my milk going sour at home.
Come on, brothers. Let's put him in his place. Afterwards, pop into our headquarters for some coffee and pastries.
Beh, qua è esagerato, non serviva. Madonna, meno. Meno. Cos'è che avevamo sbloccato qua? Ah. Salutor's next action will be around faster. Non è male. Mettiamolo. Allora, lui Upir per disabilitarlo, lui Bukavak, lui non si può. Reduces impact on owner's focus by 1. Ah, ok, quindi se gli togliamo uno non gli togliamo niente. Va bene. Allora, andiamo da lui. No, annulliamo. Allora, facciamo così perché loro hanno... Facciamo prima questo a lui. Poi prendiamo Upir e gli facciamo togliere questo chi è lui. Vabbè. Un Bukavak allora su di lui non ha senso. Non ha senso. No. No, allora attacchiamo lui. Ok. Mi faranno un bel po' di danni. Quindi ora, secondo me, su di lui ha senso. Non lo so se sto giocando con del senso. Ok, gli ha disabilitato il tratto. Ora gli facciamo questo. Ah, ma scusa, no. Io... Ah, lui lo fa già, ok. Minchia, troppo avanti. Ah, però in teoria dovrebbe entrare in gioco. No, non va benissimo. Abbiamo solo 3 punti focus. Non benissimo. Adesso uno. Rischioso. Ok, questo ci ridà la vita almeno. Quindi in teoria dovrebbe essere più veloce l'attacco del Salutor. Ma in realtà non mi sembra. Ah, boh, tentiamola. Almeno lo interrompiamo. Potrebbe dare un bel vantaggio, sì. Ok. Il problema è che adesso è esatto. Mi ha messo nello stato di breakdown. Ma noi adesso... Cavolo, lui non è ancora andato. Andiamo Bukavak. Ah, niente, facciamo questo. Minchia, ma lui è ancora vivo. cavolo. Ah, però abbiamo recuperato i punti focus. Lui ci colpirà di nuovo. E ora colpo finale. Ok. WAS leaflet. The Warsaw Thaumaturge Society has been an important mission to combat the Thaumaturge and all its manifestations in the public sphere. For 3 years now, we see the activities and existence of Temporomancer as a huge threat to citizens and civilization as a whole, and thus joined together to forbid the growth of the festering ulcer on the fabric of history, which is the reign of thaumaturgists over humankind, which they have been pursuing for centuries. Support our activities with a donation. We accept checks, cash, and in-kind donations. Please address donations to the WAS 10. Va bene. We also invite you to join the ranks of our society. Recruitment is always open. Well, the WAS is recruiting new members and collecting donations. Andremo. Follow the thread. The loud mouth and the leaflet will lead me to my goal. I should visit the WAS, check how their recruitment is going along, and maybe sort them out one way or another. Quindi scontro finale. Non credo di essere pronto. Vabbè. Banner on the wall, pretty neat. I bet it's illegal though. Thoughts of the person who created the banner are roving around the fabric like a lost ship. The first one is pacing around impatiently, the second one in fear, the third is making fun of the represented ideas, the fourth is wandering in doubt. Andiamo a fare lo scontro finale. Ah, ma fanno entrare tutti così senza chiedere documenti o qualcosa.
Fill out forms A1, B, and D12. Pay the entry fee.
Hey, he's a magician!
Who's the head of this shithouse?
I am. Włodzimierz Konieczny, chairman of the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. And you are either extremely insolent or stupid to come here, Temporomancer.
Temporomancer? Ah sì, tanto sappiamo già che finirà così.
I have come here to settle the score with the vampires and fanatics. And I don't see any vampires here.
Noble candidates, your initiation is about to commence. Grab the magician.
We won't let you down.
Però. Cavolo, in tre hanno dei tratti che non posso disabilitare. Questo mi aumenta il focus di 1. Questo no, aumenta il did. Vabbè, almeno ci aumenta il focus. Questo non mi è piaciuto, quindi gli metterei questo. Perché mi dice solo inflicts damage? Va bene. Sì, terrei così. Ah, cavolo, quello del restore il focus forse mi farebbe comodo. Magari lo metto, dai. Va bene. Facciamo un tentativo. Allora. Andiamo nel cuore dell'azione. Questo mi sta per sparare da là, bastardo. Quindi potremmo vedere se abbiamo qualcosa per rallentarlo, tipo questo. È immune agli effetti negativi. Però scusi, in breakdown ci andrà lo stesso, penso. Quindi a lui facciamo quello e speriamo di interromperglielo. Intanto potremmo attaccare questo e fargli questo. Se lo interrompe, sì. Cazzo. Minchia, ho tolto un botto, 3. Ok, visto che attaccheremo già quello, potremo continuare ad attaccare questo. Così lo rallento. Così lo metto in suffering. Sì, dai. Ok. Cazzo, gli ha ridato uno di focus. Non avevo visto. Ah, ma stanno usando delle skill. Allora, quindi ne abbiamo uno in suffering per 4 turni. Perché io poi, in teoria, c'ho lui che... Esatto. Ci sono più in suffering top. Solo che sono tutti immuni. Ah, lui no. Quindi in realtà potremmo con lui, a lui qua, fargli questo. Così dopo ne abbiamo 2 in suffering. A quel punto prendiamo Bukavak e gli diciamo tipo di attaccare lui facendo questo qua. Minchia, ma attacca fra una vita, non avevo visto. Cavolo, lentissimo. Non siamo messi benissimo, se posso dire. Anche perché stiamo tirando giù adesso il primo. Allora, proviamo a interrompere lui. Ecco, il fatto che non può prendere stati negativi. Va bene, e lui è andato. Ok, interrotto. Bene. Questo è lui che sta per sparare. Io gli farei questo a lui. Cos'è questo? Cos'è? Ah, non ce l'ha. Oh, questo c'ha suffering and exposure. Ah, increase damage taken, ma forse dovrei puntare su di lui. Scusa, ma puntiamo su svangare lui. E mi dà anche 3 focus, ma sì, dai. E mi ridà anche la vita, va bene. Sì, sì, è un buon piano, è un buon piano. Ok, adesso ne sono rimasti 2. Questo fa male. Ok, lui si è ripreso il focus, ma ne ha poco. Lui ne ha molto poco. Allora facciamolo entrambi così. Così lo mandiamo in breakdown. Ok, così ha perso il contratto. Ora, essendo in breakdown, gli possiamo fare questo e questo. Così lo zappiamo. Molto bene, ci siamo anche curati. Lui si è ripreso un punto di focus. Continua a avere l'immune, quindi vabbè, ma noi lo attacchiamo e basta. Facciamo malissimo. Ah, abbiamo anche la pistola. Guarda qua. Non avevo mica capito. Sì, quando è entrata una facciamone entrare un'altra, tanto. Presi tutti i 45 pallottoli.
That's enough, you demon. You've proved to everyone that you're a menace to humankind.
Even a small kitten may scratch when provoked.
See? He's already messing with our minds. That demagogue is turning everything on its head. Cover your ears so that he doesn't poison your minds. Do you want to keep lying?
Ma sì.
All you skeptics, look! Have you seen this Thaumaturge? I have witnesses!
Mr. Konieczny, you're our hero. Down with Thaumaturge.
Ma non ho ben capito, ma va bene. Oddio, c'è il barber aperto. Possiamo modificare l'acconciatura finalmente.
Come in.
Fighissimo. Oddio, bellissimo.
Please set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
No, ma che figo. Allora, fammi vedere l'anteprima. Ok, allora scusa. No, ma che dei baffi su. Scusa, lui adesso. Ah no, lui adesso c'ha questo. Ok. No, questo magari no. Meglio. Più ordinato. Questo ciuffetto brutto. Carino. Così un po' più. Così proprio no. Secondo me o così o così. Forse farei così. Ora che stile, proprio un'altra. Questo vabbè è quello che ha adesso. Madonna, così è un altro. E se fosse così. Che buffo. E anche così non male. Così non ha senso. Così più inquietante. Anche così. Somiglia più a Rasputin. Allora, sono un botto indeciso. Forse lo farei così. Dai, per cambiare, no? Ah, sì.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
Non è che ci sia molta scelta.
Yes, you're talented.
Però è
Years of practice.
peggiorato.
My clients are always satisfied.
È decisamente più brutto adesso. Decisamente più brutto. Allora, cosa c'è qua? The Warsaw Gazette. Kazimierz Prozhny is a name likely to be heard many more times, not only in Warsaw but across the world. His inventions mainly concern live photography and war machines. Two of his works are of particular importance for the development of cinema, removal of light flickers in the protection of images, and two, the invention of the handheld filming technique that doesn't require a tripod. O tripod, più giusto forse. The The aforementioned removal of lights flickers represents a breakthrough in cinematography after years of stagnation caused by the futility of efforts taken to address this issue. Quindi, torniamo dal Gravedigger. To the Gravedigger, to the Gravedigger, to the Gravedigger, to the grave, to the grave, to the Gravedigger, to the Gravedigger, to the Gravedigger, Gravedigger.
Sweet Jesus!
Oh, ma sembra la stessa battuta, fa?
I'm just here to see if the dead are lying down as they should.
Aggiornati.
First of all, the WAS won't mess around here anymore.
Did you send them to hell, where they belong?
Non ci dice niente per il nuovo taglio di capelli. As a result of your decision, this path is closed. Forse ci potevo parlare. Ho dato per scontato che finisse a scazzottate, ma potrei aver sbagliato. Vabbè.
They asked for it.
Right. Better not mess with magicians, huh? They won't be running rampant here anymore. But now that it's all over, would you be so kind as to make a donation?
Ma come?
For the cemetery, of course.
Certo.
And to make sure important notices reach you as quickly in the future.
Vabbè.
I'll be gracious. Please write a letter to my sister. She'll send you a check.
Thank you for looking kindly on an honest man. If you do expire someday, I'll get you the most exquisite hearse. God bless, Mr. Shulsky.
Ma sì, ma diamogli sti soldi, tanto non ne gestisco io le finanze, non so quanti soldi abbiamo, quindi. Va bene, allora, fammi vedere un attimo le missioni. E la Madonna, quanta roba c'è. Ah, potremmo approfittare. Perché non me lo fa? Ah, me l'ha rimesso lì, ok. Visto che è notte potremmo approfittarne. Fare questo e scoprire cosa succede di notte. Non è che quando arrivo è diventato giorno, no? Qua c'è un botto di roba. Police report. At 11 p.m. I started my rounds from Gribolska Street. The gate at 10 Gribolska Street was unlocked and I informed the caretaker. At midnight, at the intersection of Krolewska and Marsalovska Streets, I saw a group of Romani who were fixing to pitch a tent near the square. I ordered them to leave. They headed in the direction of Kowice. I continued my rounds without incident. Document sign, vabbè. Un police report, semplicemente. Ah, quindi adesso dobbiamo indagare questa cosa. Perché dice find out what's behind this case. Oh, ah, perché siamo finiti al bordello. Letter. Dear Ignacy, I am tremendously grateful for the favor. Without your help, poor Antos would have been lost. You may ask what prompted him to take such a desperate step. Well, it started with a night of heavy drinking and a visit to a tarot reader. All the behest of that old madman, Casimir. It's unheard of. Madame Lulu looked into the cards, predicted an imminent trip for Casimir, and a few days later he receives a call to join his father who has urgent need of him in London. For Antosh, Madame Lulu's prediction was was that if he put all his eggs in one basket, he would lose his family fortune. The wretched boy panicked, convinced that the madame had made another correct prediction. By the way, I heard that our tarot reader will soon come to Warsaw and I will be staying there for a month. You'll have the opportunity to test her effectiveness yourself. I wish you continued good health and hope to see you soon.
Well, there we have it.
Pages written on expensive paper hidden in a torn envelope. The letter's contents suggest that the tarot reader, Madame Lulu, accurately predicts the future. Sicuramente. Night of Divination. At midnight, you can visit the famous tarot reader Madame Lulu at Abrowarna Street. She has just arrived in Warsaw, and a rumor has it that her divinations come true. Andiamo. Let's go. The madam looked at the cards, and her eyes widened in astonishment. Your fate is still uncertain. It's ruled by forces that are beyond our ken. The ending to this story has not yet been decided. Whispered, trembling, nothing new there. Va bene. Poi. Quindi questo l'abbiamo fatto. Find out how to listen a tale about Warsaw. In che senso? Pharmacy gas package. Adrenaline pulses through his veins, drowning out the concern about his brother. Blood mixes with the dust on his skin and clots at the touch of ice. The firm pressure of the wound is like reassurance that he is right there. When they are together, no one can beat them. Today, they will claim another victory and reap its reward. Ah, ma stiamo prendendo la carrozza. A Southern Shromicie. Ma rimarrà notte finché non faremo trascorrere il tempo o man mano? Perché tipo adesso non sembra più notte. Così a naso. A handful of tips. When you come to work, open the window in the vestibule. I left the keys. Interessa. And written instructions for a new employee, apparently followed by the name Lechki, is quite the chatterbox. Instruction for an assistant, non ci interessa. Note with a shopping list. The painter Lesniewski apparently plans to paint a picture in which the colors of white and red will play a special role. Non è il painter che è stato arrestato. Cosa c'è qua di fianco? Ah no, niente. Sto lock. The Daily Courier a month ago we announced the contest for the most interesting and funny anecdote about Warsaw. We received plenty of submissions, among which we were most moved by the tale written down by Mr. Anthony Lechki. The rumor and levity of writing brought the author of Fiacre Adventure first place in our contest. Once we do a little editing, the text will be published in the next issue of the Daily Courier.
That wasn't too hard.
Newspaper opened on a column with the results of a contest for the most interesting anecdote about Warsaw. Tales of Warsaw. Anthony Lasky, who is a well-known storyteller, likes to sit on the passageway by the Vienna station. If he hears you mention something about how things used to be, he will seize the opportunity and tell amusing anecdotes about life in Warsaw. Head to the Vienna passages during the day and listen to the storyteller. Let's go. Ma forse se io faccio tutte queste missioni non finiamo mai più il gioco. A capire. Poi viene questo dubbio. Non pensavo fossero così tante. Vabbè, solito cosa da guardare. Qua ci si può sedere. Nothing can lift your mood like a good story, especially when mine appears to have been written by a mad, cruel demigod. Show continue. His simple waltzes have a lot of charm to them. I'd dance if I wasn't Victor's fool, skid the grave, cold-hearted Thaumaturge. Okay. Ah no, cazzo, non voglio visitare Rush. Ok, quindi lì siamo a posto. Sono un botto sti Urban Secrets. Aspetta, facciamo questa prima. Secret Fighting Ring. Announcement poster. Anyone who provides information about the place and promoters of illegal fist fights in our city assists in the capture of the brothers known as Soup and Red-Eyed Warclaw will be paid a reward of 50 rubles. You can come forward at any Warsaw police station.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Aspetta, andiamo direttamente alla conclusion. Secret Fighting Ring. Illegal night fights taking place at 5 Bialokrovska Street attract all manner of face-punching enthusiasts and attention from the police. However, the brothers Soup and Red-Eyed Warclaw remain elusive. Find an illegal ring. Qua cosa c'è? Andiamo a vedere. Ah, sempre di notte. Commissioner Pelevin. Moonshine Bar. Aspetta, qua forse non ci siamo mai stati.
You're not from round here, I can see.
Hello. Is this a bad time?
It is a bad place, fancy boy. It is for the locals.
Is it the weather that has this effect on you?
One more word, and we will take you out.
Ma può finire sempre a scazzottate.
Do you want to take it
Ma
outside?
che?
This day can't get any worse.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Ma dai, non è possibile. Finisce sempre a scazzottate. Ma, cioè, e che è anche meno. Risk. The first attack on this target casts a hidden negative state on the attacker. Non gli possiamo togliere niente. Però possiamo allora fare così. Vabbè, quindi prendiamocelo subito sto negative effect. No, aspetta, fammi pensare allora. No, concentriamoci su uno. Minchia, ma ci faranno malissimo, mi sa. Mi sa, guardando qua in basso a sinistra, mi sa proprio che ci faranno tanto male. Ok, quindi ci sono due che soffrono di questo, quindi in teoria se io prendo bucca, va? In teoria con il suo attacco questo qua fa più danno. Aumenta di 8 per ogni nemico che è affetto da un suffering. Proviamo. Cioè, vedo che attacca fra una vita. Vediamo se riusciamo a ritardare uno di questi attacchi. No. Minchia, 10 8. Questo 3. Bello che la pistola è quella che fa meno danno di tutti. Ha molto senso. Vabbè, quello è andato, direi. Beh, suffering ce l'ha già. Gli farei questo. Quindi magari gli rallenta anche la missione. Ma scusa, ma quindi quanto gli abbiamo tolto a quello là? Cazzo, ne sto per morire veramente. Abbiamo tolto pochissimo. Non bene. Allora, 2, così mi curo un po'. Oh merda. Poi gliela devo fare. Lui si rinforzerà. Ci ha procurato sanguinamento. Si potenzia, non ho capito bene come. Che cosa consista. Ok, ci ha curato un botto, bene. Con questo diventa più vulnerabile e ora in teoria lo andiamo a finire così. Rallentata l'azione, ottimo. E ora colpo finale. Dai. Molto bene. Continuo a non capire perché debbano finire tutte così, a scazzottate, ma va bene. Non è che sto andando alla carrozza di nuovo. Ah no, dice di aspettare la notte.
Let me rest.
Oh, una bella panchina.
Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time.
It feels so good to smack someone in the kisser sometimes, and better yet to watch said smacking from a distance. Tutto qui. Un po' strane queste missioni. Un po' evitabili, se posso dire. Sì, andiamo a fare questa, va. A parlare con i ragazzini al bordello. Ma è di qua? O è in un'altra mappa? No, è di qua.
So then I tell him, stick that rubble up your ass. I've got my honor.
You sure are a canny lad.
Hello.
I'm on my break. Come back later.
I sent him, Auntie Clara. We're doing an investigation together.
You're always up to something, Piotrush. What investigation?
What are we doing here?
What do you mean? The aunties are the key to the world of information. They know and hear more than anyone else in Powiśle.
Are you his actual aunt?
You really are a tourist. Of course they're not. But I prefer them to the real ones. They always help me somehow when I'm in trouble. They'll dress a wound, give me an apple, or a beer.
Piotrush, nothing gets by you. You remember that lady's gloves? I said I liked them once, and he brought them to me the next day.
Well, just say the word.
What do you know about the fisherman?
All I know is he's in jail. Finally. This cursed place can breathe a little.
He's not in jail, though. We're looking for the real one.
Piotrush, is that the investigation you're playing?
What do you mean, playing? We're both dead serious and committed, Auntie.
You better watch out. You'll get in trouble.
What next, partner?
It's not over yet. Now, we split. You go grill the other aunties, and I'll see you later. After dark, some of them work here, and others in the streets. Remember to tell them I sent you. Piotrek Justa, that is. And ask better questions this time.
Oh, questo bambino è veramente insopportabile. Mi spiace, ma...
Watch him. If anything happens to him, it's your fault.
Adesso, it's your fault. Adesso. Wait until... Nice fault, va bene. Sempre qua ad aspettare. Ah, cavolo, è vero, scusa, prima devo fare questo. Mi stava già facendo fare un altro pezzo di missione, mannaggia. Non c'è una panchina in questa città? Oh.
What a day.
What a day.
Let's wait until...
What a day. What a
so,
day.
let's kill some time.
What a day. What a day. Piove, piove. Ma è così veramente Varsavia? Che piove, 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 piove e piove? Ogni tanto c'è il sole. No, non devo andare da lui, mannaggia. Continua sta cosa che mi sposta il target della missione. Sono 2 posti da visitare.
Good evening.
Good evening. What do you want?
I bet he's a customer. Do you want to put him off?
How do I know if he's a customer or not? Bad things happen in this weather.
You're right. What brings you here?
Ah, ci manca una voce. Mannaggia.
What do you know about the fisherman?
What an odd question. Unless... God, it's him! He came to kill us!
But they just got him. That freak who painted corpses was the fisherman. He created inspiration for himself. Right?
Take it easy. I was sent here by Piotr Justa.
Somehow I don't believe you. Maybe you got him too, fisherman.
Piotr introduced me to Auntie Clara too. I assure you they are both alive. I just want to talk to you.
Well, if you hang around with Piotr, you can't be the fisherman. Especially if you're that handsome.
This is Auntie Clementina, and you can call me Auntie Anastasia, like the Tsar's daughter.
But we don't know anything about the fisherman, and we'd rather not talk about him.
I'll be off now.
Too bad.
Manca un pezzo di storia.
With you around.
Perché ci manca un pezzo? Perché? Forse dobbiamo andare prima di qua.
Good evening.
Cloud behind the corner, 5 kopecks. Naked in a bed, 15. A blower will cost you 3. Unless you just want to watch something, then it's 2. If it's something else you're after, you can fuck off, or I'll call for help.
Piotr Justa sent me. He's a nice kid.
Piotr sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I'll give you a discount though.
No, that's not why I'm here. I just want to talk.
Well, fire away before someone is onto us.
The fisherman. Have you heard anything about him?
Only the things everyone's been prattling on about. But if it's information you want, buy yourself a newspaper. 2 kopeckas. Any other questions? Or should we get to the point?
I'll let you get back to work. Goodbye.
No, mi sembra che ci abbia aiutato molto. Ah, vabbè, peccato, ci mancano dei pezzi, ma a questo punto facciamo riaprire il caso. E via.
What more do you want from me?
I got the hook from the victim's body. Local kids had stolen it.
I already have a few of these.
Because of it, I know, let's call it, the scent of the murderer. The Thaumaturge could be useful in a case like this.
But the case is closed. That's enough. When I get sober, I put you in jail, I swear. Now leave me alone.
We'll see about that. I'll find out why you're so reluctant to run this investigation, and then we'll resume it together.
What? You're going to cast a spell on me, magician?
Who knows? Don't go anywhere. I felt something. Where is it?
A gleam in the eye, the retrieved hook, evidence of the crime, and a new clue almost exhilarated Pelevin. I can feel that the officer would like to find the strength to reopen the investigation. I'll take a look around.
Something is off.
Che cavolo. Oh, ma è tutto troppo basso.
Something is off.
Vabbè. No, mi sa che dobbiamo assolutamente riuscire ad andare avanti. Oh, magari dobbiamo fare la missione principale a sto punto, proviamo così. Se no davvero non capisco come fare le cose. La mia speranza è che facendo sì, la missione principale, dai, te li sbloccherà. Visto che immagino saranno sicuramente fondamentali, visto che fanno parte dell'albero abilità, se riusciamo a sbloccarli magari. Quindi andiamo dalla sorella.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the crème de la crème of Warsaw. We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Prusna Street that's fairly decent and quick.
Si va a fare shopping, fighissimo. Figo. Oh, togliamo questi vecchi stracci. Non so bene cosa aspettarmi. Fortuna che abbiamo i soldi. Top.
Excuse me. Damn it. I forgot to turn the key.
Come?
Sorry, what?
You tell me. What is it?
Che conversazione? No, perché ho due cose bloccate.
I need some evening wear. Quick.
Good proportions.
Thank you.
Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir?
Viktor Shulsky, 9 Green Square.
I'll send a messenger when I'm done. Now, I'd like to go to my business.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Vabbè, quindi ci dovremo tornare da lui qua. Prepare for the soirée. Abbiamo una tazzina qua. In the dregs I can still feel the stress that urges the tailor to make more coffee and drink it hastily. Coffee is better than sleep, but to sleep is to waste precious time that could be used for more alterations. Male. Imploring note. The note was written by the tailor's impatient customer, urging him to promptly complete the order. Otherwise, they threatened to revoke their advance and ruin the tailor's reputation. Minchia, poveraccio, questo fa un lavoro devastante. Cosa c'è qua? There is staggering anger radiating from the patterns. Desperate hands try to sketch something valid, interesting, and original to no avail. All that's left is chaos and impatience. E poi qua cosa abbiamo? Taylor's mannequin. This is where Taylor's ideas come to fruition. There are individual threads of focus left on the mannequin being ripped apart by customers' visits. All the ideas that aren't good enough are rejected, nothing but more alterations. For conclusion. The tailor has a steady hand for sewing, but his head reverberates with a lack of ideas. He needs inspiration as frustration and impatience won't breed any good ideas. The way things are going, he won't finish the job or find creative peace.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new? I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration. You've got a keen eye.
Cortese.
The book makes it easier?
I have to guess what everyone has in their mind.
Is there any way I can help?
I want to know what people look for in fashion these days. Back in the day, all you needed was 2 padlocks and a space for your Johnson. I don't know what else there is to it. If you tell me that, I'll be grateful. I'll sew you anything you want in return.
Let me sharpen my senses.
Mannaggia.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Ci manca ancora un qualcosa che però non so cosa sia. E a sto punto non credo sia qui. E non capisco in questi casi come risolvere la cosa. Boh. Non saprei. Una fotografia. O magari ci possiamo riparlare dopo. Magari dopo che ci ha consegnato il vestito. Ah, madonna, è già arrivato. Ok. Non ha senso, ma va bene.
Well, I don't know.
I see you went to a barber. That's something at least.
Recently I met a bearded guy who's not especially fussy about his appearance. And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
Maybe he's a natural charmer. I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
Very funny.
Are you getting dressed so we can go, or have you changed your plans?
Yes, let's go and see if I do fit in.
In that case, I'll go get changed too. Look at you. And here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Che brutto. Che brutto. Ah no, dai, la seconda è cattivissima. Say you look better than she does.
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his funeral?
I hope so.
No.
Victor.
He could have kept from losing the Black Grimoire. Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
The carriage is waiting. To stop waiting.
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help you?
Ligia Shulska, here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumiantseva.
Yes, we are expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor. I wish you a thrilling and successful evening.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
La Madonna. Ah, vedi.
Who are you, my golden slithering friend?
Victor?
Hop.
Victor. Victor! Can you hear me?
Yes. Of course.
These people are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
I'm going to hang around here a little longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
Huh. See you there.
Vision of a Salutor. I heard a long hiss and the rustle of scales. This can only mean one thing. There is a Salutor somewhere in the Imperial Hotel. And someone with a flaw. Hop, vedete, bisognava fare la missione principale. 2 minuti di pausa, forse 3. Mi faccio anche un caffè, mi sgranchisco un attimo le gambe. Torno subito. Ho messo molto? Ma chi lo sa. Mi farete sapere nei commenti su YouTube. Andiamo avanti. Oh, ecco, manca un po' di contesto musicale in questa festa, non trovate? Ci starebbe bene, invece niente, tutto silenzio. A procession of slender legs, a review, vabbè, insomma, piccioni, come li chiamo io. Per me sono tutti piccioni gli uccelli. Vabbè, via. Golden cage. In the golden cage is the exotic bird watching me with its beady little black eyes. On the golden cage is the whisper of a woman who contemplated opening it. She was close to releasing the birds for a lark to watch the ensuing chaos. Yet something stopped her, and the birds are still in the cage. L'occasione fa l'uomo ladro, no? Come si suol dire. Vediamo. Sian's poster, a poster advertising the mysterious Madame Samira. The poster's surface radiates with the positive emotions of passers-by who've laid eyes on the advertisement, such as curiosity about the mysterious psychic or excitement revealed by a quick heart rate. Apparently, Madame's seances are quite popular. Pam, 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 pam. Vedendo prima di parlare con loro se c'è qualcos'altro. No.
What did we come here for? These soirees are for old people.
Good evening. May I?
Please, we're not discussing anything consequential.
You keep on worrying about yourselves. I intend to make the most of this evening.
See, I told you he was in love. Miss Scowan is out of your league, my friend.
To say nothing of her father.
Excuse me, do you mean Governor General Scowan's daughter?
Well, who else? The debutante of the season.
Have you just crawled out from under a rock?
Old Scowan and I are practically on first-name terms now. You'll see.
I'm sure.
So, one eye-catching girl has already got an admirer. What does that leave us, Maxime?
Not much. The dull, the silly, or, well, the old.
En parlant de Ligiashulska, she just passed this way.
Pigs will fly before someone fancies her.
She'd actually prefer Sophia Scowan, according to what I've heard. Well, what do you think?
Governor General's daughter, Sofia Georgievna Skalon, is this year's debutante and enjoys a lot of interest. She's a young socialite who relishes the attention she elicits.
My name is Viktor Shulsky.
Well, there we have it.
Start a fight.
And I don't like what I just heard, especially about my sister.
And, what are you going to do about it?
Ma non è credibile, cioè questo va in giro e pesta tutti. Oh.
I'm afraid we've got a few things to explain to one another. Preferably through violence.
I don't think so, Mr. Shulsky.
Where are you from? You're among polite society, not cattle.
I'm not the only one itching for a brawl, am I? What? Is one guy more than you can handle?
Let's take this out to the forecourt, gentlemen.
Sergei, my friend, anything for you.
Ah, giusto, la forecourt è questa, ok. Infatti capivo bene cosa intendesse. Allora, a minchia, ma sono molto più deboli questi. Sì, noi stavamo proprio facendo missioni di livello superiore. E che col fatto che ti dice che hanno una availability, come si dice in italiano? Vabbè, è limitata, ma ho pensato che se non le avessi fatte subito le perdevo, invece forse no. Allora, con Upir togliamo il trade, con Bukavak anche, questo non ne ha perché fa cacare. Ma sì, partiamo subito con quello che abbiamo, tanto li sbanghiamo male. Allora, Upir. Allora, mammi su di lui che mi tiri via il trade, per favore, grazie. Poi grande, gli abbiamo anche spostato il colpo. Grande. Ma sì, sbanghiamolo subito. Qui ce lo leviamo dalle balle. Grande. Madonna che scena. Sarebbe molto più, non dico realistico, però più figo se, che ne so, ti dà il colpo con la spada, invece far vedere che proprio viene colpito male, però gli toglie poco, fai che, non so, para con un'altra spada che abbiamo, ma non so, si affatica nella parata e quindi perde un po' di vita, tipo una roba del genere, invece che così. O quando sparano, non fare che proprio prende il colpo, metti che, non so, lo becca un po' di striscio che si deve tuffare per terra per schivarlo e quindi, diciamo, perde vita. Cioè, lo troverei più sensato, sinceramente. Ah, lui 4 il point every round. Facciamogli subito questo, così gli facciamo suffering e poi a questo punto causiamo suffering anche a lui. Quindi ora hanno entrambi suffering e quindi con Bukavak posso fare la solita cosa che non abbiamo ancora capito se funziona, di fare questo. Ah, vorrei provare a rallentargli, a spostargli l'azione. No, non gliel'abbiamo spostata, peccato. Vabbè, non credo avremo problemi. Questo lo sente. Ah, ok. Bella strage così. Perché no? Ah, ci vuole mind più alta. Ok, questo è così per far vedere tutto lo sbatto che hanno fatto per disegnare questi ambienti, almeno che li guardiamo bene. Penso sia per questo, perché non c'è altro motivo per fare sta roba. Sembra che non ci sia più niente, ma mi sembra strano. Forse qua? No. E perché continua a dare ah, ecco.
Well, well, someone new.
Good evening.
Good evening, Viktor Shulsky.
Irina Orlova of those Orlovs. This is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Skawan.
Irina is exaggerating. Nice to meet you, Mr. Shulsky.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do you do?
What can you tell us?
I've heard a certain secret. Do you want to hear it?
Come now, we won't tell anyone.
Che inizia una frase dicendo ha un segreto? Ma come ti sdemalito, ma no?
Someone was recently playing with a lock on one of the gilded cages. wondering what would happen if all the birds escaped captivity. And I know for certain it was one of you.
Sophia, that sounds like you. Admit it.
And now what will happen to us, Mr. Szulski?
I assure you, your secrets are safe with me. On one condition.
What's that?
In exchange for my discretion, I need another secret of yours. That's the only way to keep everyone in check.
What should I choose?
Our fathers don't know we're here. There you are.
How naughty. None of your fathers know?
None. Especially not Sophia's. Otherwise, he wouldn't have let her come.
I'm very satisfied with this trade.
Maybe you'll tell us something about yourself.
How are you enjoying yourselves?
We can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of attention.
Really? And what now?
I suspect you want to hear more about the book.
We've never met a thaumaturgist before. To tell the truth, I didn't believe they existed.
A thaumaturge. Don't worry. But now you do.
That trick with the cage. You've impressed me.
E quindi?
I need to slip away for a moment.
We should go as well. We've really forgotten ourselves around you.
That's nice to hear, but I understand. The soiree won't wait.
I hear Rumyanseva has invited a real medium.
Will there be ghosts? That I'd like to see.
Defiant debutantes. Sophia's companions told me in secret that Sophia sneaked out to the soiree with them unbeknownst to her father. Unbeknownst, cioè che non lo sapeva il father, madonna. He considered it an exciting experience. There's no denying that it's quite an adrenaline rush for them. Oh, oh. Qualcuno ha lasciato un... come si chiamano? Gli sventolini. Vabbè, avete capito. Come si chiama? Un ventaglio. How can you be happy in life? Va a sapere. Abbiamo un'esploratina. Oh, non c'è un cazzo.
Mr. Szulski?
I didn't expect to see you here, of all places.
You don't know how very flattering that is. And what brings you to the Imperial?
Ma no, dai. Le cicatrici magari sono cazzi suoi, cioè.
The cream of Warsaw society is here, so I thought it would be worth showing my face.
With a name like yours, I'm sure you fit right in. After all, someone must have invited you.
I'm not worthy. My sister brought me along out of pity, I think.
And so, Miss Lygia is here too.
Why do you ask?
No reason. What are you hoping for this evening?
Who knows? Maybe I'm keeping an eye out for the future Mrs. Szulska.
Best of luck. You'll need it, since Lygia ended up with the entire inheritance.
How do you know all these things?
People talk, I listen. That's all.
Notaio, palesemente il notaio che racconta i cazzi nostri. Mannaggia a lui.
If I may, there's one question niggling at me. How did you get
No,
so
ho sbagliato
many scars?
tasto, no.
Why do you ask?
I've heard that Russian officers in training have drunken duels with sabers after hours.
No. A very peculiar custom, if that's true.
So where did those scars come from?
I've led an interesting life.
And what are you doing here, Mr. Konieczkin?
I'm passing the time.
Ah, curious hobby.
I'm simply interested in people.
Che palle, ma non mi
Do
interessa.
you know these circles well?
They're not hard to figure out. A gang of none-too-bright layabouts, chasing amusement after amusement after amusement.
Do you feel part of that gang?
I'm not one of them. And neither are you. Nor was your father.
Who are you, really?
Just someone who wants to enjoy himself at a party.
Who did you say you were to my father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported him with good advice. Though truth be told, he rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Ones that were good for your family. Perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time. Goodbye, Mr. Shulsky.
Yes, I'm sure.
Che soggetto questo. Find the person with the flow that the wild Salutor is seeking. Find Svetlana in her apartment. Vabbè, sarà la stessa persona. Scommetto. Je scommette that is the same person.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Row of candles, a row of burning candles, probably from an air or an air of mystery. An image emerges from the flames, a hand dancing over the fire, a gaze that follows it, and lips uttering words of anxious excitement. A promise of capturing the certainty of success. You will be mine. What is this about? Mystery book. A leather-bound volume property of Madame Samira. Quickly jotted words, nervous browsing, illegible notes, and something else. A deed I cannot define. Something is obscuring it for me, as if the book doesn't want to be read. Strange. Strange indeed. Uh-oh.
Maybe that's enough. What do you want?
The trick with entering someone's head. I know one person who can do that.
You're not much of a thaumaturge if you can't. Have you come here to torment me? Unmask me?
I don't see any fun in unmasking you.
So what do you want?
I noticed a wild Salutor here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Why?
Because I'm warning you.
What do you know about this Salutor? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with the flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw. Another reason for you to stay out of it.
The person with the flaw attended the séance, right? So I'm on the right track.
Have you finished?
So, should we finish up?
That would be best. And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Szulski, but you can call me Victor.
Now, Mr. Szulski, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
And the general says to him, "Tell us something funny." Then Bautski replies, "General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?"
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the Orloffs. Who might this be joining our conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
My name is Victor Szulski.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes. I was sorry to hear about your father.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party. See you there.
I think I've offended the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
This is hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course, I was his customer. I truly am sorry for you, both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow. Please accept my condolences.
Svetlana Petrovna, I must insist. Can you tell me something more about my father?
Mr. Szulski, I assure you we have the most delectable vodka. Besides that, I warmly encourage you to join Madame Samira's séance. It will be an unforgettable experience. I wonder, is that truly everything our soirée can offer you?
I've got no choice but to suffer through tonight.
No need to mince words.
Subtle suggestion. Svetlana refuses to talk openly with me. Maybe she's anxious about all the gossip-hungry ears around us. Still, I can feel she wants to tell me something. I should watch her surroundings closely. Maybe I can learn something that way. Io li sto guardando i surroundings, ma...
I felt something. Where is it?
By the stove, there is some soot and remnants of a burned letter on the cast iron. Her usually steady hands were shaking as her eyes followed the written words. He was watching her, she already knew that, but how dare he threaten her? Agitated, she threw the note in the furnace. Too bad she couldn't get rid of the stalker that easily. The remains contained the author's concern about Svetlana's condition, expressed in a seemingly kindle-hearted tone. The message ends with a veiled threat, foreshadowing a desire to interfere. Truffle chest. Time-worn, though it looks like new, probably heavy. The chest is kept at the ready. Svetlana's personal items were put into the chest and then removed, all due to her growing anxiety and uncertainty. Should she pack and leave? Again, a restless hand closes the empty chest and decides to keep waiting. Ring of pearls, so one could buy a small town with it. Addirittura, the affection of gratitude and gratitude of one woman covered by the shame of another. Though an honest gift from the Tsarina, Svetlana feels guilty every time she sees it. Direi che no, non abbiamo raccolto tutto. Come no? Cosa ci manca? The silk is soft and cool to the touch. The fabric carries a memory of a yearning for light, hardness, passion, and a sense of security. Two people found solace in each other here. Two people, Svetlana and my father. The silk remembers, it remembers the tentative planning, the recurrent doubts, the peaceful sense that everything was as it should be, and other chaotic thoughts caused by passionate intoxication that I'd rather not know. Melted candle, the wax is spilled and congealed. Solidified wax carries the memory of honest grief mixed with fear. However, those emotions were quickly concealed with well-practiced composure. This candle is the best farewell to the deceased that Svetlana could afford. All of Svetlana's fears. No wonder Svetlana was reluctant to talk if she's afraid of someone watching her closely, especially if that someone knows a lot about her and maybe even her pent-up desire to escape. Besides, she had an affair with my father. Maybe I can make her confide in me. Then I'll ask her about what I came here for, the Black Grimoire. Balcony. Così possiamo parlare senza problemi. Immagino.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Shulsky?
No.
I've quit.
Bravo.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Victor.
Ask.
The burned note. Who sent it? I only sensed underhanded kindness.
Da, the Ochrana. I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking. I've worked hard at it.
When did you receive this note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see. You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
I didn't have the chance to get to know him as a person, much less one who'd show such emotion.
You mean love? That?
Was it love?
I miss him, that's all.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction? That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then, I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
I still don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Ma sì, no vabbè dai, magari ci amplia un po' il discorso, se prima chiedo altre cose.
Tsarina Alexandra gave you those pearls. You two are close.
I am her confidant. I could call her my friend. I see how much she devotes to her family and the nation.
Yet something has changed. Your feelings of guilt. Do they have something to do with Tsarina Alexandra?
With the whole empire. Ruski mir im podawaj. We, the establishment, perceive the need for change. We want reform. The Colossus is already teetering, but if it falls... La guillotine, mon chéri. But I want to live, Victor. Ideally, closer to the west.
Where was my father in all this?
Willingly or otherwise, he was part of the establishment that wanted change and could see revolution before it arrived.
The Ochrana knew about you, hence the note.
They must have noticed something. Isn't it time you told me why you really came to my soirée?
Do you think the Ochrana killed my father?
Your father was crushed by a building. I don't think that's how the Ochrana works.
Perhaps you're right. What do you intend to do now?
Nothing. The soirées will continue. Society has come to expect it. Everything will stay the same. I myself shall manage.
I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire. My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No. And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
Not yet.
However, how hard it is, you should check there. It will give you more understanding than all the investigators put together. My dear boy, I know nothing about Stanisław's book. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there's one place you ought to visit. What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for listening.
Letters. Padre's letters to Svetlana were very tender and romantic. I would not have expected this from him. If these letters had fallen into the wrong hands, they could have done a lot of damage to the lovers. Ok, e ora andiamo al momento clou.
I know you. I remember you from books. What's your name? Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand. With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us. On their command, I will give the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table.
For you, sir?
The tarot card number 0, the Fool. The card almost burns with the emotions left on it. The Thaumaturge must have put all the hostility she could summon into the card, hostility towards me. Maybe I will join the seance soon, if only out of spite.
Fool. Our dear madame is fooling around and thinks you can scare me off. I'm done wasting time on this.
Let us gather in secret ritual. Let's not keep the souls waiting too long. Let us also make every effort together not to spoil their visit.
In the dark, Madame Samira asked to cover the windows and dim the lights. The seance requires a certain aura, so the apartment must be kept in darkness until it's over. E cosa devo fare io? Ah, serve mind. No, no, dai. Porco Giuda. No, dai, dov'è? Vabbè, non sapremo mai. Vabbè, tanto non abbiamo mai. Ashtray full of cigarette butts. The smoking was accompanied by a joyful conversation. Sophia's friends were happy she came with them despite her father's ban. They like to watch her clever intrigues that provide them with topics for gossip. The cigarette butts have women's lips marks on them. If only their fathers saw what they were doing. Sophia spreads her wings when she's out of her father's sight. Watching her scheming is sheer pleasure. Sembra esagerato. Sheer pleasure addirittura. Una sedia. A frustrating thought penetrated Sergei's mind as he sat on the chair, watching Sofia from afar. Why did Sofia suddenly start ignoring him? He wouldn't do anything for her if she asked. The problem is that Sofia won't speak at all. She takes no notice of him anymore. Metto un po', mi perdo con sti nomi. Cioè, mi sembra sempre ci sia un botto di gente in più di quella che ho capito ci fosse. Ho rincoglionito io sicuramente. Ah, non abbiamo ancora parlato con Ligia.
Here you are.
Gentlemen, meet my brother.
Viktor Shulsky.
The last Shulsky to wear trousers. You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune. Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife. But let's talk like men. You intend to take over your father's company, correct?
First, I suggest you mind your own business. Your marriage, for instance. Perhaps Louisa isn't the ninny you take her for.
I beg your pardon?
Hasn't it occurred to you that when you leave her at home, she might also take advantage of her solitude?
What are you suggesting?
You've got a cuckold's horns. Was I being too subtle?
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense. Any progress with Svetlana?
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium. Samira's a thaumaturge on the hunt.
On the hunt?
Madame has spotted a Salutor that's attached to one of the guests.
What kind of Salutor?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us? And the legend of the golden snake?
Yes, Veles.
Yes, I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
I admit I like to have him. I haven't made up my mind.
Be careful.
I am. That's why I haven't made up my mind.
Veles, the Slavic lord of the underworld, the god of wealth, a schemer. The suoi gives him the perfect conditions for feeding, goading, and plotting.
Sofia Skawan, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either. Skawon can't stand thaumaturges.
Warning, Governor General Scalon is not very fond of thaumaturges. Why am I not surprised? Another person who sees an obscure threat in us.
You enjoying yourself in this viper's den?
Oh, the vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Because I heard a certain conflict took place in the forecourt.
Hey, they started it. I was just defending your honor.
Again?
Guess who I ran into again? All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
Not much. He was an acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
What? Ligia?
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
Yeah, he looks like a real altruist. Unfortunately, Svetlana doesn't want to breathe a word of it.
I'm sure she doesn't trust you. In company like this, that speaks well of her.
Why the cold shoulder, Ligia?
I've never liked her. Her manner gets under my skin. I've heard she's a dreadful schemer.
Ligia's reaction. Strange. Ligia usually refrains from gossiping. She has always been the first to condemn such behavior. What she said about Svetlana may have been caused by the Salutors. No, come che dice lui? Salutors? Salutor. But influence on the environment. High society breathes candle and imbibes gossip from other people's lips, which sits very well with the Salutor prowling around. The flow must belong to someone keen on playing games and plotting, a schemer by nature.
Did you know that Papa had an affair with the host of this party?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. As sure as the Thaumaturge can be. I felt what he felt when, well, you know.
Oh, stop! That's disgusting. Quickly, change the subject.
I'm going.
Via. Va bene. Oh, ancora find the person with the flow. Ci manca mind, sennò probabilmente l'avremmo già capito. Oh, niente, facciamo... Perché immagino parta la scena.
Shusky, don't play with me.
I saw one of your posters. You look different in it.
Really? The illustration doesn't reflect reality.
How should I take that? No one warned me that I should get in costume for the party.
I beg your pardon.
I'm just noting that you stand out among these boring guests.
Impudent.
Just a bit uncouth, I'd say. Do you know the hostess well?
Will you leave me alone if I say I don't?
No.
Svetlana Petrovna invited me, and I am doing my best to meet her expectations. Let's keep out of one another's way.
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoot.
Maybe my dead father's. If you manage that, it would spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
I'll disappear. For now.
Sometimes it's good to let things go and leave other people in peace, for your own benefit.
I think I'll take up this gauntlet.
Yes. Okay.
Mr. Shulsky, may I have a word?
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
Your father would not be thrilled about you playing games with the Thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point. To keep violating his wishes?
Violating?
And how might my powers prove useful to you, miss?
Well, rather than truth, a dare sounds good to me. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets, Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
Your companions don't have anything against a little ruse like this?
It's not deception, it's resourcefulness. In theory, there's no rule against asking for help. Please don't make me beg, Mr. Shulsky.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
Party game ma che palle. At Sophia's Callan's request, I agreed to play Truth or Dare to help her complete her task. She and her companions are only looking for distraction by learning more about each other, but I could use that to my advantage. Beh, in effetti ci potrebbe aiutare. Immagino a trovare chi ha il flow. Immagino. Decorative vase. It stands on the piano, but there are no flowers in it. The vase reflects the strong emotions bubbling up in Sergei, jealously mixed with fear, jealously directed at me, as he considers me his rival, fear that Sofia will ignore him when I'm around. Admirer's secrets. Sergei can't stop thinking about Sofia. He cares about her so much he's willing to do anything for her. He can't understand why Sofia doesn't reciprocate his feelings, which frustrates him. He considers me a rival admirer. Madonna, addirittura. Addirittura, mi sembra esagerato. Decorative sofa, very fancy decorative sofa. She sat on the sofa watching the crowd, usually flirtatious and playful. She felt an overwhelming emptiness at that moment, which was something new for her, a feeling of loneliness, a need to belong. It only lasted a moment, then she grinned and continued the same old charade. Empty glass. Numerous empty glasses indicate someone here is a fast drinker. Sip by sip, Maxim swigs alcohol as he watches the surroundings, focusing mainly on the ladies and longing for companionship. Irina is looking pretty today. The loner's secrets. Maxim is lonely, as we all are from time to time. He tries to drown his feelings in alcohol, but the effect is the opposite of his intentions. His attention is drawn by Sofia Scallon's friend, Irina. E poi ne manca una. Direi. Plucked leaves. Someone has nervously plucked palm leaves. Irina wound leaves around her finger with abandon, or plucked them discreetly, immersed in thought. Sophia's charade and Maxime, she might walk up to him, but no, she won't. Hesitant, she eventually failed to make a move. A friend's secret hesitancy prevents Irina from making a decision. She feels torn. She would like to indulge herself and spend time with Maxime, but she cannot make a move. Thus, she's in a limbo, going over all possible scenarios in her head. Quindi c'è lei a cui piace lui, ma a lui piace lei che però non ricambia. Che casino. Vabbè, classico alla Dawson's Creek. Quindi siamo a posto? Sembra di sì. Punta a lei. Facciamo un giro di controllo, ma secondo me possiamo parlare con lei. Ah sì.
They're getting impatient. What have you found out?
Boh. Diciamo il 2, roviniamo Maxim.
Maxim only has one thing on his mind. Miss Irina.
Oh, I knew it! Might Irina return his interest?
Miss Irina would like to get to know Maxim better, but she keeps hesitating.
What? She never told me. Some friend she is.
Ah, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're already acquainted.
Mr. Shulsky and I have completed my extra difficult dare together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Are you seeing anyone?
Meaningful question. Sophia seems to be toying with me. She keeps boldly asking about my private matters, looking for strength in her impertinence. I only wonder if she's toying with Victor Shulsky, the person, or the Thaumaturge. Sophia Scallon, the scheming of Scallon's daughter, has made her the elite's favorite. Her plots provide distraction and make up the content of keenly spread gossip. At the moment, I am the object of her games. She's teasing me to spite her father, who hates thaumaturges. Or is it just a charade to mask her loneliness?
Maybe we should not reveal all our secrets to one another right away.
Mr. Shulsky, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you. Therefore, Veles chased Sophia Skawan and her floor here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she? It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Skawan hates thaumaturges. The little scamp. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out.
Sophia Scallon's flaw. After the game of Truth or Dare, something flickered around Sophia Scallon. A flaw induced by scheming. It fits. After all, Sophia has a fondness for high society and playing games. The Salutor and the Imperial Hotel. Veles, the inciter, is lured by the flaw of the schemer Sophia Scallon. In order to capture him, I'll have to play by the rules here, which means exposing Sophia to some steering experience. I sense that a scandal is inevitable. Poverino. Come sti cazzo, poverino. Bene, siamo pronti.
Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with these souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card. Your face. Is everything all right, my child?
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
Cazzo vuole questo?
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls.
No. Com'è possibile che non ho... Ma dai.
Is that jealousy I hear?
You will mock me no longer!
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
Would a duel make you happy, miss? Between this poor man and me?
Are you all going to fight now?
Choose a location.
A duel over me would be truly beyond exciting.
Yes, I think so too.
Don't you dare! You were supposed to stay away. I was supposed to leave here with Velis. All that work for nothing.
Spare yourself the trouble. It was a fair fight.
But I don't intend to hold you here. Truth be told, I even feel sorry for you.
What does that mean?
Rid yourself of the pride you've got within. Otherwise, it will lead you to the gallows.
Enough of this. There's a Salutor waiting for me.
Enjoy him, fool.
Bellino. La Madonna. Deal in double damage. E chi ce lo fa? Lui? No, lui fa quello. Allora, lui adesso c'ha questo, quindi facciamo questo a lui. Abbiamo disabilitato il tratto. Ora anche a lui gli applichiamo questa condizione. Ci colpisce ma non ci toglie nulla, ma ci applica bleeding. Svanghiamolo subito e con lui facciamo questo. Ok, allora lui con Bucavac e lui con Bucavac, sempre ok. Io vorrei applicare a tutti delle condizioni, però quanto ci mette ad attaccare Bucavac? Conviene questo e poi gli applichiamo questo. Ok. Poi gli applichiamo questa. Ah, ok. Allora, prendiamo di nuovo Bukkavak e diciamo anche questa cosa a lui. E invece a lei gli applichiamo questo. Poi adesso ce l'hanno 3 suffering, quindi in teoria se io faccio questo tipo, in teoria lei la svango mi mette un po'. E che fa questo attacco? Ah, lo fa lei. No, allora cambiamo. Su di lui facciamo questo e su di lei la stecchiamo. Così le abbiamo spostato l'attacco bene. Boh, tanto muoiono tutti nei vari turni, quindi a sto punto facciamo il primo.
Wait until Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless.
The souls have now told me everything I needed to hear.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
No, una ancora bloccata. Ah, as a result of your decisions. Vabbè. Apologize, ma sì, dai. Ma sì.
Sergei, please wait a moment.
Mr. Shulsky, there are only so many humiliations a gentleman can tolerate. I have reached my limit. Congratulations to you both.
I can see I won't convince you. I have to explain myself. It was me who provoked the whole situation. Sergei didn't have anything to do with it.
But what was all this for?
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
One moment. First, Mr. Shulsky will explain himself.
For my own, freely chosen reasons. I was looking for something here, and I found it. I regret that it was at someone else's expense.
Enough wistful chatter. Will the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
Sarei curioso di vedere come sarebbe potuto andare diversamente, perché sicuramente magari avendo fatto altre scelte poteva cambiare.
No need, I can make it to the door.
Quindi in teoria abbiamo sbloccato un altro
Madame, honored guests.
Salutor.
Victor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Shulsky, are you all right?
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konieczkin.
So va a prendere la Lamborghini.
Thank you. That's very polite.
Ah no, semplice carriola, vabbè, carrozza. Con i caricamenti lagga tutto da far schifo.
Thank you for an interesting evening.
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Konieczkin is up to something.
Victor, if not for him, he really helped us tonight. I don't want to talk about it tonight. Good night.
Madonna, ha detto 3 night di fila. Captured but untamed, Salutors won't obey your orders. Go to Rasputin to tame them. Che palle. Come perception weakened. Weakened. Ma dai. Figo. E ok, dovremmo andare da cosa? I nostri bellissimi vestiti. Ma ci rimettiamo normali, ma sì, dai. Peccato non averne... No, ho detto... Oh, sto capendo. Ne abbiamo pochi. Niente, andiamo da Rasputin.
Oh my, that sure is noisy.
Ile.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Victor?
Speaking.
Victor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
Is there any specific reason why you're calling me?
I wanted to... I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
All right. So where should we meet?
Che urla.
Remember where I took you kids for donuts?
I do.
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days. Better days. See you then, Victor. Thank you.
Bella parola, reminisce. Vabbè, faremo poi. Troppe missioni. Cioè, potrò avere tutte queste missioni qua. Porca miseria, ma meno. No, dove cazzo sono? No, non in giardino. Dove si esce? Qua. A crumpled and stained piece of paper, a jacquard vest, the 5th this month. Envious thoughts accompanied him the entire time he spent running errands, nesting in his head like mice, gnawing at his well-being. Why are some people born into apartments and others into village huts? Signora, magari parliamo un'altra volta.
Yes, sir?
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell sir and madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Cos'è, non curiosiamo? No, non c'è un cazzo.
Intriguing.
Invitations. A pile of invitations to tea parties and dinners from... Vabbè, interessante. Cos'è, non curiosiamo? No. Perfume bottle. A bottle of expensive French perfume. Gifted to Rasputin by the Nedaravishki, most likely as a suggestion that he might try to conceal his intense odor for the benefit of everyone. The gift was accepted, set aside, and never used. Medications, various medications, va bene. Dinner recipes, va bene. Facciamo tutte queste cose così, come sempre, facciamo i punti esperienza. Direi che sta funzionando. Decorative fan, a decorative fan made of marabou feathers. Anilia's quivering words still waft over the fan, uttered either to a husband or herself, complaining about her failing health and psyche. The small gusts of air didn't bring any relief. The Nadarishki family. The Nadarishkis are well situated, quite prosperous. They live a comfortable life and have friends in high places. No wonder Rasputin has chosen them. He seems to have won their favor by taking care of Aniela, who suffers from a nervous disorder.
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess Aniela Naradzinska and my dear friend Viktor Shulsky.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
Per rompere il ghiaccio, no?
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us. What brings you here?
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Do you see him? He's remarkable.
I can't tame him.
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself. You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
You look like you've made yourself at home. Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Have you known them long?
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls. They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof. And I'll never forget that.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that. Tell me what you need.
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a Thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Naradzinski door is always open to you.
Quindi ce l'abbiamo fatta. Oh, e che diamine. Ok. Ah, nuovo attacco. Ah, ok. Poi dobbiamo sviluppare mind però. Vabbè, questo prendiamolo. Accidental damage gives a 50% chance of additional lowering the target's focus by 2. Carino. Bloody rejuvenation restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. Ah. Each subsequent action. Ah, vabbè, solito discorso. Devo tirare su mind. Il problema è che devo capire qual è il filone di quest e riuscire a sbloccare quello. Sarà la quest principale o sarà un'altra? Complesso. Ah, complesso. Ah, queste sono quelle completate. Madonna. La cosa dell'availability limitata, guarda. Bah, cosa è successo nelle ultime 3 ore? Un po' di cose, siamo stati a una festa. Find out more about mysterious curse. Proviamo a fare... Ah, qua non siamo riusciti. Uncle Sasha call me. Ok, facciamo questo. Ah, però anche la Taylor's Inspiration. Dai, proviamo questo. Taylor's Inspiration. Stava simpatico. Ah, ma non c'è neanche una strada. Niente. Poi. Allora niente, facciamo la roba di suo zio. Andiamo di qua. Prendiamo il tram che ci porta nella zona sud. Va bene. Ashley written note that must have fallen out of a notebook. Lessons. Vabbè. Chi se ne frega. Ah, pensavo ci investissi. Un bel donut. Mai stato fan.
Hi, Victor. Something held me up.
Ah, era lui.
Have you been waiting long?
Giusto.
Just a moment. Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories, That's true, I do have fond memories of this place. You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the droshky to the booth. And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts. And Ligia would always rush you. That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help. You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel. I'm all ears. It's about Petya. At the Imperial Hotel, a boy, fell from a balcony and he's dead. Those hyenas from the Warsaw Courier have already jumped on it. How is it linked to Petya? Is he all right? Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
Article from the Daily Courier. A young man lost his life during a drinking bout at the hotel. According to the article, he was friends with my cousin, Petya Voronin.
Who was the guy who died? Ludwig Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different worlds. You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy. There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet? That you'll have to ask my son. I didn't know Petya lived at the Imperial. He didn't mention it when I saw him at the funeral. He rents an apartment. Says he's more comfortable that way. Closer to his friends. You know, I'd like to be more in touch with him. You're not very close? Since losing Helena, it's been up and down between us. My work kept me from devoting enough attention to him. Maybe I was too lenient with him. And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle? Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue. I'll go see Petya. And where can the Krajewskis be found? They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Thank you. Go. I stay here for a while.
Oh, un nuovo caso. Partiamo da zero. Andiamo. Chissà se serve a sbloccarci l'altro Velen. Wow. Piece of thread, a beige thread smudged with mud. Day by day, the repetitive clatter of machines. The seamstress ends work abstractedly. After hours of sewing, they wither like flowers lacking water. She has been quilting these fabrics for so many years, nothing ever changes except for these hands becoming more and more weak and wrinkled.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
Massi.
All right. If I learn anything interesting, I'll share it with you.
Great. It's a deal. I will hold you to your word.
Come fa? Mi picchia?
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
La madonna quanta roba.
You will be mine, secret.
No. Mi manca mind. Perché? Perché non ho l'altro Velen. E quindi per averlo... Salutor, scusate. E per averlo che cazzo di missioni devo fare? Missione principale. Mi manda in bestia sta cosa. Cioè, io devo fare le missioni... Vorrei fare le missioni secondarie, ma cioè, non posso farle appieno. No, questa cosa cioè, non ha senso. Basta. La faccio dopo questa. Riproviamo ad andare avanti con la principale. Oh, che fastidio.
Mr. W.S., what's the hurry?
Oh, dai che sto facendo altro.
You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Victor Shulsky.
Abbiamo appena parlato.
Are you one of those Shulskys? Stanisław's son?
No. What do you want?
Sta scherzando.
Our little deal, remember?
Ma dopo, non ho ancora scoperto niente.
I didn't learn anything new.
Too bad. I'm afraid in tomorrow's newspaper people will read that Thaumaturge is a scam.
Solo uccidiamo.
In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
Adesso mi sono rovinato questa cosa. Che palle. Vabbè. Last is with a bent frame and broken lens. Before his last breath left him. Ah, giusto, dove è morto suo padre, ok. Father's gaze wandered, searching for the source of his hand. He did not close his eyes. He passed away with eyes wide open, hurling thunderbolts from his eyes toward his nemesis. Hunger clung to the crooked frame, not grief, sadness, or fear, also natural in a moment of danger, anger, but the fact that death came too soon. It announced itself but did not ask about any unfinished business. Così che succede. Un attimo ci sei e poi morto. Show. A worn-out leather show dirty from dust. The owner of the show was a haughty soul who feared nothing, for whom death was an intruder destroying the order of the universe. He had his feet firmly on the ground, and even when death stared him in the eye, he did not give in to the instinct to flee. Yes, this shoe belonged to my father. Damaged pillar, a large pillar broken in half. Wild fury radiated from here, nestled in the body. This blow to the pillar collapsed the entire building, a punch burn of a powerful fist, carrying colossal amounts of strength. Chaos, only chaos can be felt here, devoid of any composed thought, intention. What breaks to the surface of his disorder as destruction, as if designed in the guts of what wrought it. Father's death. This place carries the memory of my father. What is left of him here completes his image as a tenacious man with a hard heart. Interestingly, he expected death, although it came sooner than he expected, which clearly upset him. And the death that came for him was a strong, uncompromising fury.
Am I a magician or what?
Che dice, Upir?
Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by. Maybe he was on his way to a tryst with Svetlana.
Hey, Suski!
What?
Chicken butt.
Ah, così?
There you go.
Ma come?
Tighter.
Oddio, questo non me
We took his
l'aspettavo.
book.
No.
Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you. You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
Well, what did you expect?
That after years of hanging out in Parisian salons, you'd come back
handsome and spruced up.
How do you know about Paris?
Nothing stays secret from the Niedzic, right?
Shit. Just read out my birth certificate, why don't you?
Aba Urycy Niedzic.
Long time no see, Szulski.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help and instead the boys in blue showed up and you washed your hands of it and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
Non me lo ricordo, raga.
It's not like that. I didn't mean to hang you out to dry. I was going to get help, but...
What? Didn't they have ink in France? The time for explanations was 15 years ago. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You're just like your father.
My father's karma came back to bite him. A horrible death in return for the kind of man he was. I'm sure you heard.
Well, admittedly, nothing's put a spring in my step in a long while, like hearing that Szulski met his end as sludge on the sidewalk. They say the devil doesn't take the wicked, but for your old man, he made an exception.
Now that he's dead, let's put the past behind us.
There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together.
Niedzic? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again. Come here, coward.
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption. Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
Cazzo, tiene il libro come fosse una pistola.
I'll take a look around.
Vabbè, debiti. Daily Courier.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today, we're practicing our boxing on you.
Vedi, eccoli.
I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Fa sempre ridere, scusa. Che buffone. Allora, cosa avevamo sbloccato? Vedi, reduces focus. Figo. Scusa, questo però reduces focus di... di uno, però se io gli metto questo magari lo fa di due. Figo. Ma per il resto lascerei così. Dai che sbanghiamo. Guarda che lo sbanghiamo. Ma lui è con me, grande. quindi adesso gli facciamo questa. Vediamo se gliele togliamo tutte e due. Ma forse ne toglie due a prescindere, bah, non è chiaro. Ho bisogno di Bukavak e qua di Upir. Facciamo con Bukavak. Gli applichiamo anche Suffering. Lui è rotto. E quindi se è rotto lo rompiamo completamente. E qua gli diamo il colpo di grazia. Madonna, 8? 10? Questi menano. Non vedi? Allora, entrambi hanno già Suffering applicato. Quindi in realtà lui... Scusa, lui cosa c'ha di bello? Inflict damage. Ok. Inflict damage, restore health. To triple that amount. Ok. Inflicts damage, chance that damage will be tripled. Se no c'è il solito che ha questa possibilità di aumentare il danno a chi ha Suffering. No vabbè dai. Facciamo con Upir così gli togliamo il coso e anche con lui. Ok, lui siamo sicuri di toglierlo e con Bukavak facciamo con lui. Quindi lui in breakdown dovrebbe essere, esatto, e quindi lo possiamo uccidere. Via. Madonna. Grandi.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening, at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone. Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
Okay.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a Salutor here.
Nice.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Va bene. Ok. Fanno i foto. Abbiamo fatto un livello. Knife, a sturdy hunting knife engraved with the initials AN, carries the memory of poetry being recited, in different situations, whether while picking dirt from under one's nails or mutilating someone's face. The blood-stained blade must be a good source of inspiration. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long, sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts for more than once. The knife is a bloodthirsty beast that demands to be fed. Madonna. Yeah. Broken window. A broken window with planks where the glass used to be. Fragments of human tissue can still be found nearby. Some man flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision, rather spurred by adrenaline. Poi cosa abbiamo? Dirty rag, an ordinary dirty rag soaked with blood. The cloth is stained with fresh blood, the ultimate blood, that which flows from a fatal wound. Carelessly put away, it is the last reminder of a recent brawl with a tragic ending. Pole, a wooden pole with traces of knife throwing. Drops of blood seeped deep into the wood, preserving the memory of a severed human ear. The hand that threw the knife at a clear target, an ear cut off in a frenzy, with a smile, by a mind deaf to any afterthought. Individual splinters still remember the cold steel of the blade, which was guided by a heart marked by competitiveness. It had no precision, only stupidity fueled by the desire to win. Va bene.
Hello, sweet secret.
Bullet hole. A hole in the wall with a bullet still stuck in it. My first expectation is always to find fear, doubt, or anger behind the bullet. After all, who shoots just like that, treating it as some sort of game? Exactly the kind of person who fired this bullet, light-heartedly, seeing the weapon only as a tool of enjoyment. London Bar. The London Bar couldn't belong to anyone else, as it perfectly represents a bureaucracy nature. The parties there often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. This place smells blood, stupidity and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol. Ottimo. È un bellissimo posto. Aspetta.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Salutor.
Well then, shoot!
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot, or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead, I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The Salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on, I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Vabbè. Perché è sparito Upir? Io pensavo di dover parlare prima con lui e poi con Upir.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke interwoven with the aroma of steadfastness and heroism.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see 2 morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
Salutor's presence. The Salutor's presence is so strong here it wouldn't take much to lose one's head. Salutor. Some people stop distinguishing reality from imagination and see danger even in inanimate objects. Lanterns seem to be extremely dangerous enemies.
As I look at it and then at you, I've got to admit, the lamppost is right.
That what?
That you're a pair of sons of bitches, that's what.
You're taking the enemy's side? Suit yourself. We're not giving in.
Oh, finisce a botte. Uno c'ha la pistola e l'altra i pugni. Non capisco. Si potrà. Bukavak, Upir. Bukavak, Upir. Bukavak, Bukavak. prendiamo Upir. Ok, e poi questo. Cavolo, poteva colpire l'altro che non si cavava. Boh, questo l'abbiamo finito e questo l'abbiamo finito. Come non è morto? Perché? Come mai? Ah, ok. Sì, dai, spariamogli anche un colpo. Ma come è sopravvissuto? Ah, perché ha fortitude.
Well, now, this is a productive night. The more brawling, the better.
Please visit us again.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The lock, stock, and barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
This devil of yours hasn't turned up yet?
So far, no.
We'll manage. Come on, I know where he might be hanging out. I'd hole up there myself.
Ok. In realtà, visto che sono le 7, io mi fermerei qua con il gameplay, quindi salvo. E ok, e quindi questo lo continuiamo domani.